De'Aaron Fox reportedly fractured the very tip of the index finger on his shooting hand during the Kings' Game 4 loss to the Warriors. According to reports, Fox is going to try to play in Game 5 tomorrow night, but he's going to need to wear a protective covering. Not the news Kings fans were hoping for. Shannon, how big of an advantage does this now present for the Warriors?
Hell, he's a huge advantage. He's the second best player. I mean, you can make a case. He and Steph are like neck and neck for the best player in the on the court.
You can make that case.
Yeah, I mean, so absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, it's on his shooting hand. And you saw when he did it, he started shaking his hands. He shoot 2 air balls. He had some couple of careless turnovers.
Yeah.
So the adrenaline was probably going, and now all of a sudden there ain't no adrenaline. I'm sure that thing is bothering him. How effective, Skip, the ball has to, I mean, there ain't a whole lot of four-finger basketball players. I don't know any. Regardless of it, the index finger is the most important one when you shoot the basketball.
I mean, theoretically, the last 2 fingers to touch it are the middle 2 because it comes off your hand. But your guide finger is the forefinger.
Exactly.
Yes.
And I guess it's the tip, like that little that joint.
Fractured right on the tip. Yeah, it's no good.
No.
Hey.
I mean, he's gonna try. He's gonna try to go, but him not at being 100%, Skip. He's their best player, and Sabonis is gonna have to give them more offensively. If you're gonna guard him like they were guarding Westbrook before he got on this streak, like go ahead, like Caitlin Clark did the girl from South Carolina, like go ahead, you have all that.
Yep.
Skip, he's gonna have to become more involved offensively. He's gonna have to find a way to put pressure on Kevon Looney, put pressure on Draymond Green because they're defending 5-on-4.
Yep.
So he's going to have to do a better job. But it's a huge, if he can't play, they're going to lose this series because they'll lose this Game 5, and then they'll go back and get closed out in Game 6.
God. When I saw this story yesterday afternoon, I said, no. After all they've accomplished with De'Aaron Fox arriving as a bona fide, legitimate star, the most clutch player statistically in fourth quarters all regular season, demonstrating it, validating it in the post. He was on the cusp of doing something great, of eliminating the defending champs. I believe they had them on the not on the ropes, but that they were heading in the right direction. They had the momentum coming out of Sunday's game. Then I hear this, Shannon, there's nothing good that can come of this.
Yes.
You can say it'll only be an annoyance. No, it'll be a hindrance.
Yes.
Because he's got to wear this thing on his hand now, and he's not going to like it because he is a pure shooter. It's going to distract him because it's going to not feel right. The ball's going to come off funny, and he won't shoot it as well as he has been shooting it from the left side.
Yeah, he lefty.
Okay, all right, but it's a psychological disadvantage for him and them, and a huge advantage for a Golden State team that will take no prisoners. If they smell some blood, they're going to go.
Yep.
And the crowd would be just as crazed, but I just don't love the Kings' chances. I picked them. I got them this far. I thought they could win it, maybe even in 6 games. But no, I don't love this now. And it feels like if they lose home court,
it's over. Skip.
That's going to be it, because Golden State will go home and say, that's enough of this.
I picked Golden State in 6, but I didn't anticipate it being like this. Skip, we see how Milwaukee struggle without Giannis. It's hard to beat a team without your best player.
It's hard. And I hate it when the injury gods dictate the outcomes of these, because Kawhi Leonard is flat out, I know he's hurt. And Ty Lue just acknowledged this morning, no, he's not going to play because he's done.
Right.
Okay, so they're done.
Right.
And the problem is, if Giannis couldn't go off his bruised tailbone, well, you know what's going to happen?
Yes.
They're going to have a hard time. And we had Embiid. He missed the Game 4. I'm told he's going to be okay. They got a nice little break now before it starts up again, because now Boston's got to take care of business one more time against Atlanta, which they will.
Because DeJounte Murray bumped the official leaving the court. Now he's out.
That's it. Okay. But you know and I know, that story signaled the end of the Kings as we knew and were starting to love them, because they were fun to watch, and he is it for them. He is their driving force. Unless you tell me Malik Monk's going to score 40, which he's capable of. Yeah, we've seen him do it before. But he's going to have to score 40 for them to have a chance to win this game.
Guys, in the postseason, De'Aaron Fox leads the Kings in both points and rebounds, and then is second in assists. So, yeah, a very costly.
I'd say.
Yeah. Ugh. We will find out. That game does unfold in Sacramento. Maybe a home crowd can help. Shannon, let's talk a little bit more about your Lakers. Are they going to be able to go deep in the playoffs if they get major contributions from Anthony Davis? Let's discuss on the other side of this break.